My humble pronounce at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Sai Ram, dear uncles, aunties, brothers, and sisters. My name is Harshini Mahasweta, and I am a teen youth from the Sathya Sai Baba Center of SS3. Today, I will be bringing you along with me through my journey throughout my Young Youth Internship project. Upon completion of our Young Youth Leadership Program (YYLP), the teen youths were assigned to decide on a Seva activity as our internship project. As I began to crack my head on what Seva activity I should carry out, it fully resonates with my personal interests. Initially, I had planned a mini bamboo plantation project and even reached out to MPBJ Bukit Gasing to try and carry out this activity. But unfortunately, it had to be cancelled due to some challenges I faced along the way. I knew I had to make a change of plans quickly, so I started looking for community gardens near me I could conduct my Seva activity at. Upon looking, I stumbled across lovely home gardens in Bandar Sunway and was then introduced to Mr. Go. Together, we planned out a mini gotong royong activity at Kebun Community PJS 9. Once the plan was set, we shared around a promotional poster and I tried convincing anybody and everybody to come and join the activity. On the day of the gotong royong, we met at the garden at around 5 p.m. Once we got there, we started off by tidying up the garden area by raking up dried leaves and making the area look more beautiful and upkept. Then we moved on to the farm area where the members of Club Rukun Tetangga PJS 9 were actually planning a large-scale fruit plantation, so our job was to basically clean up the area and prepare the land for that project. So we got started and picked up our shovels and dug our hearts out. We ended the day at 7:30 by having some refreshments and then headed back home. As a reflection from my project, I realized that I definitely could have been more thorough when planning my tasks, as clearly seen from the failure of my initial activity. I should have realized that it was too large scale to be carried out in a short period of time. It was also definitely a mental struggle to tell myself that I had to give up all my progress and start from scratch if I wanted to meet the deadline. Although I haven't completely given up on this project and I'm still determined to revisit it and hopefully successfully carry it out once I have the time and um, resources to do so. One of my significant experiences was I found it very moving how my entire family and friends came together to support my activity and let it be a success. Since it was on a Saturday evening, a lot of people couldn't make it due to their own activities and SSE classes, which did worry me. My family and friends really pulled through and saved the day for me. I'm truly grateful to everyone who turned up and made my project a success. Add on to my thanking session, I am also immensely grateful to Mr. Go who made this entire project possible and was so friendly and encouraging to me throughout this entire process. To Sister Kushalini, who assisted me in my initial project, even though I'm sorry it had to be cancelled. To Suchitra Akka and Babu Ane for being the most helpful and encouraging gurus who I could always turn to for advice. My fellow teen youths from SS3 who were constantly by my side. And finally, my parents who guided me throughout this entire journey and have been my support system since day one. Lastly, I'd like to end my project by stating how I spent my 30 hours of required service. Some of the activities I participated in were National Sadhana Camp, Thai Carnival meetings, teaching Balikas, volunteering at an animal shelter, volunteering at an elderly home, Sai Carnival, as well as my main project. That is all for my project report. Thank you and Jai Sai Ram.